Hey, what's going on, y'all? Northern Redneck. Today's Sunday. I didn't go fishing today. I had a lot of stuff to do. I did a lot of yard work and everything. But anyway, it's going to be a two-part video. I'm going to explain to you what snag and drop fishing is. I had a question on my previous video. Somebody was asking me what it is. So I figured I'd do a quick video on that and give you all a quick fishing update. But first, snag and drop. What snag and drop fishing is when you're out fishing for blues or stripers. You come across a big pot of bunker, and the bunker get pushed up from the bass and the blues. They get pushed up towards the surface, and the bass and blues go to town eating them. And as they're eating them, a lot of the bunker that are killed and not eaten fall below, and pieces of the bunker fall below the pod that's up near the surface. And usually bigger stripers or blues will be under the pot of bunker looking for anything that falls down. Now, what snag and drop is you use a snag hook, which is basically I'll try to get focus on it. Come on, focus. It's a weighted treble hook. This one obviously is very old. It's all rusted out, but it's a treble hook that's weighted, and they come in different size weights. I'm not sure the exact weight on this one, probably like an ounce or two. Other guys will put the bunker snag on and add additional weight on the line depending on how far down you want this to go. Now what you do is you put this on, no lure, bait or anything, just I don't know, people may do it differently, but this is the way I do it, and it works. Put this on, and what you want to do is you want to cast it out into or just beyond the pot of bunker and reel it in. And as you're reeling it in, you want to rip it. So you're going to reel it, and then you're going to, what I do on the kayak, I lean down a little bit, and then I just rip the rod right through it. Reel up the slack, and then rip the rod right through it. And what you're trying to do is, it's going to come in like this, and you're going to basically snag the bunker. Hence the term snag and drop. Snag it, and then let it go. And the bunker with the weight is going to drop below. Snag and drop. And then once that snagged bunker, which is now going to be an injured bunker, is going to fall below, and that's where the big fish are going to be on the bottom, looking to hit it. Last time I was out, I did that. I snagged it, I let it drop, and the pot of bunker just kind of disappeared. So I kept it on. Wound up getting hit, but because it was on there for so long, it must have wore a big hole. As soon as the bass or blue, and it was hit it, it took it right off the hook and took off with a free meal. But if you're ever out there and you have one of these and you see a big pot of bunker and you notice fish on them, try to bunker, snag and drop. It works. It's worked in the past for me. But anyway, that's the snag and drop. On to the fishing report. I did have videos. My last video, if y'all saw it, was titled Memorial Day Weekend Fishing Part 1. I had Part 2 and 3. I decided to scrap all that because I didn't have any fish on the video. I did catch a couple, but what seems to be happening a lot with me this year, I went out fluking 4 times and I caught 4 shorts, but by the time I can get the fish and get my camera out, fish either fell off the hook or I dropped it. But the fishing has been really, really slow. A couple of guys are doing decently. I know there's a couple of keepers caught, but me and my buddies I fish with were having a really, really tough time. So I decided to scrap all those videos. I'm not even going to bother posting them. Not every fishing trip is going to be the trip of a lifetime. You're not going to catch fish on every trip, and I just don't want to keep posting non-fish videos. Once in a while is okay, but me personally, I just don't want to do it. I don't know if you all want to see a fishing video where I catch no fish or not, but I don't know. Once in a while I'll post them, but I don't want to keep doing it. I went out Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on Memorial Day weekend, and I went out again yesterday. And these are not just quick 1, 2, 3 hour trips. I'm putting my time in. My average trip for fluking so far this year is about 7 hours. The longest was about 9 hours, and yesterday was about 9 hours for one freaking fish. One. There was probably about 6 or 7 kayaks out, and probably about 15 boats in total, and I've only heard of or saw about 6 fish caught. And they're there. but just they're not eating. The water's 70 to 72 degrees, so the water is pretty much right there where it needs to be, but the fishing is just slow all over. I'm seeing a lot of reports. Guys are picking through shorts left and right if they can find them. A couple of limits, a couple of guys I know went out, got their limits, but overall it's been really slow. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week. Like I said, I'm scrapping all that other video. No point in posting it. I'm going to try to sneak out one or maybe even 2 nights this week and go out again this weekend, trying to find a keeper fluke. I'd like to get my limit, but anyway, that's going to do it for now. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. If you guys bunker snag and drop a different way, let me know in the comments below how you do it. And that's it. I'm out of here. Don't forget, if you would, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends about my channel, and until next time, later y'all.